India reported 43,509 fresh COVID-19 cases on Thursday, taking the country's active caseload to over 4,03,000. The country also reported 640 deaths in the last 24 hours. Apart from the 43,000 fresh COVID-19 cases, India has also recorded 38,465 recoveries in the last 24 hours, with a recovery rate of 97.38%, said the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. A day before, on Wednesday, the country had reported the same amount of COVID-19 cases. Even as she remained ambivalent to the opposition's phase to take on the BJP, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee called on Congress President Sonia Gandhi in Delhi today. While powering through a packed schedule in a bid to resurrect a united opposition to take on the BJP in the 2024 general elections. Sources said Rahul Gandhi also attended the meeting. "Hum akele koi kuch nahi hai, alone we are nothing. Everyone has to come on board," she was quoted saying after the meeting. "Our meeting was fruitful. We discussed many issues including COVID-19 and Pegasus, besides a strong opposition. I personally believe that we need to be united to defeat the BJP. The centre should respond to the Pegasus issue in the parliament. Why are they mute on the Pegasus issue?" When she was asked once again who will be the face of the opposition, she said, "I am not a leader, but I am a member of this group. I will work as a worker." The Security and Exchange Board of India on Wednesday imposed a penalty of 3 lakhs on actor Shilpa Shetty, her husband and businessman Raj Kundra, and his company named Vihan Industries for violation of insider trading rules. Shetty, Kundra, and Vihan Industries were slapped with a 3 lakh fine for a 3-year delay in disclosing an allocation of preferential shares, according to a report by Money Control. Vihan Industries had in 2015 made a preferential allotment of 5 lakh equity shares, of which 1,28,800 equity shares were each allotted to Kundra and Shetty, who were the promoters of the company. Holding placards and trooping into the well of the House, the opposition intensified its protests in Lok Sabha on Wednesday over Pegasus snooping, farm laws, and other issues, with some members even hurling newspapers and torn placards in the House. But the government went ahead with its legislative agenda, and 3 bills were passed amid the noise. The House was adjourned repeatedly over uproar by the opposition. The main issues continue to be Pegasus and farm laws. The government on Wednesday said it is ready to discuss any issue, but the opposition is behaving in a manner that is not good for the democracy. The Rajya Sabha proceedings were also adjourned on Wednesday, the 3rd time till 2:45 p.m., amid continued protests by opposition members over the Pegasus snooping row, farm laws, and price rise. Fully vaccinated travelers from the US and European Union countries will be able to avoid a 10-day compulsory quarantine when they arrive in England. However, travelers from India will still remain on the red list. Travelers from France and India will have to stick to the 10-day quarantine rule even if they are fully vaccinated upon arrival in the UK. India remains on the red list under the international traffic system, which bans travel and imposes a compulsory 10-day hotel quarantine for returning British residents. The next review of the status is expected by the middle of next week.